Have you ever felt stuck in your life? Have you ever felt living in a loop where every day is the same? Day in, day out, it repeats itself. You go to work, you come back from work, you watch Netflix, you watch the news, go to bed, and then you wake up the next day, it's the same. And this is where most people are in their life. They are stuck in the Groundhog Day and they don't know why they are there or what they are doing there or how they feel about it. They just live on autopilot. So it doesn't matter where you are on this journey and where you really are in your life. Today we're going to talk about the story of the Exodus, the story of Israelites coming out of Egypt, going through the desert to find the promised land. Everybody heard about the story of Exodus, the biblical story of Exodus. It's the story of the Israelites getting out of their slavery in Egypt and going through purification in the desert for 40 years until they finally get to their promised land. Same like the Israelites, we are in our own Egypt, in our own metaphorical Egypt. It's our society where we feel safe and restricted. We know where we are going, we know what we are doing, we know what we are expected to do because everybody else is telling us what to do. Our parents, our grandparents, the news, neighbors, political parties, everybody is tugging us, to one place to another place, telling us, oh, you have to behave like this, you have to be this, you have to be that, you have to be mature, you have to grow up. But it doesn't work like that. It's a safe place, okay? You have some kind of direction. But deep inside, most of the people, they get depressed or they get lost and they don't know, they feel like this something abstract pain that prevents them to be really happy because they live a structured and restricted life, a life that it's not their own. I'm not saying that Egypt is bad. I'm not saying that everything is bad in Egypt in totality. Actually, the structure and the safety, it's a good thing. But, as a humans, we need our safety. We need food, water, and we want to know where we are going. But with embracing that, we kind of are killing our creativity. We are killing our natural inclination to find ourselves, to rediscover ourselves, and to become ourselves in order to exploit our true potential. This place, it's just a known place. Nothing is scary about it. You live a structured life. You live a life that many people lived before you. Yeah. Many generations they live this life where the culture, the values, the map of life, it's already been drawn for you, and you know where you are heading. But do you really want to go that way? One day you wake up and you tell yourself, this is not me. I don't want to live this life anymore. I don't want to be this person that I don't really recognize. I want to be something more, something I want to go on an adventure. Many people say the hero journey. But it doesn't matter how you mention it, how you call it. It's the path to self-discovery. And once you realize that Egypt, it's not all there is in your life, you start moving towards the desert. If you think Egypt was restricted and terrible place. Once you get to the desert, now you really know what is really terrible and scary and absolutely dark place. The desert is a place where you don't know where you're going. You don't have direction anymore. Every way is the right way. You have limitless options. And because of these limitless options, you feel afraid. You feel like you are going to die. And everything comes out on the surface. Your fears, your insecurities, your illusions, they all come out and they fight with you. They're telling you, what are you doing in this desert? You're gonna die here. It's empty, it's arid, it's scary. Go back to Egypt. This is the place. This is the safe zone. This is where you're gonna live. This is where it's guaranteed for you. You're gonna have good life. You're gonna die when you are 85. You're gonna retire. You're gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. You just follow the rules. Don't break any rules. Stay in Egypt. And many people, they kind of go to the desert, just slowly entering the desert, and they change their mind and go back to Egypt because they're afraid what they're going to see there. There's nobody there. It's empty. There's no one to save you in the desert. You have to make your own mind. You have to fight for yourself. You have to find out who you are. You have to ask difficult questions. You have to reflect on them. But even though the desert is the scary place to be, the reward is actually the biggest reward you can ever achieve. And that's the reward of finding yourself. It's the reward of finding your one true path. You look at the night sky and it's dark, but then the stars come out and there is light, a little twinkles of light. That light is you. It's your true potential. It's the real you. So follow the stars, follow the North Stars, and you will get to the promised land, which is not actually a place to get. It's more a place to become. But we're going to talk about that a little bit later. So once you're in the desert, you have to face many dark nights of the soul. You will not sleep. You will feel hours and hours of dread, of negative thoughts coming to your mind, and all these crazy scenarios of you dying or being alone or not achieving your potential, or you ending up completely lost in your life. And that's pretty normal. That's a process of purifying yourself, purifying from all these negative labels and etiquettes and values that you've collected in Egypt. These are actually the desert is your crucible. You burn the bad parts of you so you can become yourself, so you can transform yourself. It's a place of transformation. It's a place where you rediscover yourself. It's a place where you finally find out about your purpose. And it's not going to last 1-2 years. The deserts actually last many, many years. The Israelites took them 40 years. 40 years in the desert so they can finally arrive to the promised land. 40 years of suffering, of being lost, of being scared. That's a lot to bear. Not many people actually can go through this process. They're going back, they crawl back to Egypt. Many people, and they live their life completely lost. And some people, they go to their dying bed and they feel bad about themselves that they never actually try to walk through the desert. So here you have to ask yourself, it's a place of reflection. Place of reflection. You have to reflect on yourself. Ask questions like, I don't know, what can I learn from this experience? What this experience actually teaches me? who I am, what do I like, what do I enjoy, where do I find purpose, in what activity times stops, and I'm fully embracing it. You have to ask these questions. There is no shortcuts here. You have to go through the process, and you have to embrace this process. You have to become one with the process. But I promise you, once you fully integrate yourself and you fully face all your fears, insecurities, illusion, then you're ready to slowly move towards the promised land. So after many years of sleepless nights, bad thoughts, feeling like a loser, feeling like a lost soul, you finally kind of start picking up yourself and rebuilding yourself from the scratch. And one day you feel like, whoa, I'm complete now. I'm becoming. I live in a unity with all my parts, good and bad. So that's a sign that you start kind of crawling into the promised land, which is not a destination, it's actually a place where you become. It's a process. Now you know who you are, and now the process starts. You're just bettering or improving those parts that are really yours. Who you are as a person. Are you a person of integrity? Are you a person of consciousness? Are you a truthful person? Are you a person that loves other human beings? Are you a person that likes to connect to other human beings? You have to ask yourself. And once you know all these questions, you're going to start working on them. You start improving them, because this process never ends. It's not a full stop, but you will feel full, completed. You will not need any external factors to complete you. It doesn't matter if it's love, work, friends. No, you're going to be enough. You're going to be good enough. You're going to be yourself. You're going to love yourself. And you are content. And once you are content and you feel that you have control over yourself, that's a sign that you're in the promised land. And when you're in this place, then you become a place that you attract other people. Because there is nothing for you to hide. You're telling the truth. You are who you are. You don't need anybody else to complete you. You are your own person. You know where you're going. You know your vision for your life. You know your purpose. Every step that you make is intentional. So it's a beautiful place to be. But this place is a place that you have to work to get to it. And then you have to just be yourself and walk, and with this unity of yourself, you can become anything you like. So it doesn't matter where you are on the journey. Some people are in Egypt, some people are in the desert, some people are stuck in the desert, some people are in the promised land. It doesn't matter where you're in the journey. What is important, you're moving, you're taking an action, you're going forward somewhere, and you're transforming yourself, you're changing yourself, you're growing as a person. And I want to hear more about where you are on your journey. Please write down in the comments, are you in Egypt, are you in the desert, or are you in the promised lands? I want to hear more, how you feel about that. What is your story? How are you going through it? Just whatever comes to your mind, just be honest, and let's help each other. Let's help each other to diagnose where we are and how to get through it. If you like what I produce here, please like it, subscribe it, share it. And I'm pretty motivated to keep doing this and keep helping people and share my thoughts on my journey to salvation. Thank you, and see you again.